What's up, everybody? It's your girl Vivian, and I am back with another video. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, hello, please like, comment, subscribe, share my videos on all platforms, and don't forget to click that notification bell on the side. That'll keep you alerted anytime I upload a new video. This is a lifestyle channel, as well as my ability to share with you all my journey on Mounjaro Tirzepatide. So this is week 86 of the 12.5 of MJ, Mr. T, Mr. Tirzepatide. Big Mama, Big Daddy, Mr. T. Okay, Big Mama 12.5. So for those of you who are visiting this channel for the first time or watching this video for the first time, my name is Vivian. You can call me Vivi. I have been diagnosed with type 2 since September of 21. Started MJ on August 20th of 23. Starting weight was 404 pounds, A1C greater than 14. Current A1C is now a 5.3, and as of right now, we're going to get into this video. So week 86, 12.5 MJ, above the navel and the stomach. Okay, so y'all know every Thursday is jab day. And y'all know every Thursday I like to weigh myself to see where I'm at for the start of the week. Okay. So I know in my previous video, I didn't really tell y'all what was my starting weight on jab day simply because I was joking with y'all, telling y'all, which was true, my cycle was on. So for me to even say what was my starting weight, I was really joking with y'all. It really didn't pay because I knew when I got on the scale, it was going to be up because my cycle was on all week last week. Okay, it's officially off right now, but just to say, so I was really joking with y'all, but let's talk about it. Okay, so starting weight on jab day last Thursday was 321.4. Okay, took it above the navel, didn't really feel suppression this time. Friday, Friday I did, Thursday night I started intermittent fasting like I told y'all I was going to do. I did that starting at 8 o'clock Thursday night. Didn't eat till Friday noon, which I still wasn't really hungry, but Friday I ate a bag of chips, and I said I was going to wait until I get off. I was going to go get the Chick-fil-A Cool Wrap. It either comes grilled. I think it comes with grilled. You could either get grilled chicken, spicy chicken, or fried or something like that. So this time I ended up getting the spicy Cool Wrap, and it was really, really good, especially with the avocado lime ranch. You gotta have the avocado lime ranch with that. So I ate that Friday. Friday night, I forgot what we had for dinner, but yeah, that's that. Saturday morning, I really didn't do intermittent fasting. I only did it starting Thursday night into Friday. So Saturday morning, I weighed myself, and from Thursday until Saturday morning, I was from 321.4 Thursday. Saturday morning, I was 317.6. Okay, we're going back down. Keep in mind, my cycle was slowly wearing off. So as females, we all know that when our cycle is on, the scale can pack 10-20 pounds if it wants to. So yeah, that's Saturday. Saturday, I think I went have another. I think I had another cool wrap. I mean, I'm not big on eating. Like, my eating schedule is like, it's not like clockwork where I'm at work 5 days a week and I have my time. I know what time I eat lunch, I eat breakfast. It's like clockwork. On weekends, it's here and there. But yeah, still, I didn't really feel suppression, but the food noise was definitely not there. So even though I don't have suppression, long as the food noise is not there, I'm good. That's that. But then I weighed myself Sunday morning, and Sunday morning I was down to 316.6. So going down, this and that. So yeah, that's going to be my final week, because like I said, between that Thursday to Sunday mark, within them 4 days of taking my shot, that's how I noticed, whether if I have inflammation or whatever, within taking my shot, I noticed that it goes down. My pounds goes down, then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday it goes up. But I continued to weigh myself Monday. I went up to 318 .2. And then yesterday, yesterday I was 318.2, and then this morning I weighed myself, I was down to 317 even. So, but my final weight is gonna be Sunday, which is the 316.6. So not bad. That's that. So that's my final weight, final update for week 86 of the 12.5 mj above the navel and the stomach. Yeah, so now I got some things to address, because I'm a little bit better about the situation. And I did do a video. I know I told y'all on my wall I had a video to give y'all. I did that video. That video was 30 minutes long, and I rewatched that video after I was done. I had to cool off, okay? I'm still kind of, upset about the situation, but I'm a little bit better. And I'm going to address it a little bit better, because that day I was going off, okay? So, let's get something straight, okay? This is my channel. This is my diary. This is my journey. And I am on here to share my experiences with y'all, good or bad, okay? And if I feel like I don't want to share something, that's my choice. Just like it's your choice if you want to share or not, okay? And I'm not trying to be ugly about the situation, but I've been noticing some things on this channel in the comments, okay? Now, I did an injection day video, and let me just tell you this. I've been having this channel since 2016, okay? I started out, I wanted to do video reviews like I see people on YouTube. I felt like I could do it just like them. Then I ended up sharing my weight loss journey at the time, because I was on a high protein, low carb diet. And I was doing that, and up until 2017, and then I left. Then I came back the end of 2019, wanted to do video reviews again. Up until 2020, I started doing, reviews of the Golden Gummies, and, that really expanded my channel with just doing that. And then, I started doing reviews of purses, hair, all of that. And then up until 2023, that's when I got burnt out and I abandoned YouTube. And I came to TikTok once I got on Mounjaro Tirzepatide. Okay? And, I fell in love with the GLP-1 community on TikTok. They helped me out so much. I abandoned my YouTube. But then, start getting toxic on TikTok. And up until April of last year, that's when something told me, come back to YouTube. So I've been back to YouTube ever since the end of April into May of last year, okay? And I always just say, YouTube is my safe space. And I want to keep it that way, okay? When I share experiences with y'all, I'm not a medical professional. I don't give medical advice, okay? I only talk to y'all based on my experience and what I'm going through. Because we all go through some things, okay? We all go through some things. We all have some highs and lows, ups and downs, good and bad. Okay? Every last one of us, whether we talk about it or not, we all go through some things. So this YouTube is like a journal for me. It's like a video journal where I share things. Now, there may be some things I don't want to share. Okay? But that's my business. Okay? Now, I'm going to address these two comments that was made on my injection day video, which you're not going to see. Well, I'm going to post it here, but those comments have since been removed, okay? So the first one I want to talk about is the one that felt some kind of entitlement. They felt entitled to want to know what was my weight for jab day, okay? Now, keep in mind, I told y'all, and y'all all saw that video, I was joking. I was like, I ain't gonna tell y'all what's my starting weight, because y'all already know. I mean, my cycle is on, so we already know my weight. That scale, when you period on, the weight go up. Okay? So I was joking with y'all in that video. But this particular person felt some kind of way and they felt robbed. That person and the 7 others that liked her comment. I don't know if it's a he or she. I don't know. The 7 people that liked the comment too. I guess they felt robbed and, or whatever, because I didn't tell what I was weighing that day. Okay? And they felt robbed, and this person felt some kind of way and said that I needed to be more transparent with all of y'all, with my followers. Okay? Y'all all need to know. Whether it's good or bad or whatever, up and down, whatever, y'all all needed to know. I needed to be more transparent. Let me tell you something. I am always transparent on this camera. Okay? In every one of my videos. Sometimes I think I'm too transparent. And sometimes I think I share too much. Because when I do that, I get all kind of blows here and there. Okay? I'm always transparent. Do not question my transparency. Another thing is, a lot of people like this person, they feel entitled to want to know every damn thing about you. Okay? They feel like you got to say everything. I don't have to say everything. I don't have to share if I don't want. Okay? I don't have to share everything. Let's get that straight. I don't have to. And that goes for everybody too. If you feel like you don't want to share nothing, you don't have to. Don't make people think that you got to share, that you got to tell everything, because you don't have to. Same way with me. I don't have to tell y'all that. I don't have to tell y'all anything. But I do it because this is like a video journal for me, and I'm here to help others. Okay? So do not question me about me being transparent, because sometimes I think I'm too damn transparent. Sometimes I think I share too much. Okay? So don't ever try to question my transparency, because I'm always transparent. Now, I was joking with y'all in that video. If I don't want to tell y'all what I weigh on Jab Day, I don't have to tell y'all that. I don't have to tell y'all. Just that day, I didn't want to tell y'all my starting weight on Jab Day. I get this one particular person right here coming in the comments saying they felt robbed and they needed to know and this and that. And they want to backpedal after I done clapped on them, which the comments are going. I clapped on them and said, well, they got other channels. If you feel robbed, they got other channels. Okay? And I'm sorry I had to say that. But I'm tired of people coming in the comments checking me. Like that person. You know what? I'm not going to hold my tongue. I'm not going to do it. Y'all should already know that. If I feel some kind of way, I'm going to let you know. Because this is just my channel. That's how I feel. And I'm going to say how I feel. Like, the comments like that, yeah, don't come at me like that. And then, first of all, I can tell you somebody, because I know every one of my followers who all comment and stuff like that. That person right there is the first to say anything on this channel. Because had they been a subscriber that watched my content and comment all the time, they wouldn't have made that comment about transparency. I can tell this person never watched a video on this channel, because had they did, they would not question my transparency. Stop feeling entitled to know everything. Okay? That day, I just didn't feel like saying it because I knew my period was on. I don't have to tell y'all everything, but I do it because I'm helping me and y'all. Okay? Y'all struggling? Some of y'all struggling? Y'all, y'all can have that sense of feeling like, well, damn, I thought I was the only one. You know what I'm saying? That's why I share what I share. Okay? Don't take things like this right there, taking things the wrong way and just just making comments like that. Ain't nobody got time for that. And I'm going to remove you from this point on. I'm not having it. That it made no sense to say that. No sense. Now, y'all can tell me I'm overacting. Congratulations, happy birthday, if that's how y'all feel. Okay? But I said what I said. And and what I'm saying right now, I mean it. Okay? That was uncalled for. And I can tell that this person don't even watch none of my videos, and it just happened to come on that particular video just to tap dance on my nerves. That's all. That's all. So, again, they got other channels. You can go. And to the 7 people, because I remember that comment had 7 likes. To the 7 people that liked that comment, y'all can go along with that person too. That goes for y'all too. To the 7 people that liked it, that message is for y'all too. Okay? And I'm sorry that I have to say that. Trust me. How I am now, I'm a little bit better than I was Friday when I made that video. Okay? This ain't nothing. Okay? Second, to this person right here, Miss Jackson. Okay? You're another one. Coming in my comments, first you start off by saying it sounds like I'm in maintenance mode. Then you tell me I need to do this and I need to do that, and walking back and forth to your car is not exercise. Bitch, when did I ever say that I depend on walking back and forth to my car as exercise? When did I ever tell y'all that? I told y'all I like where I park to where I walk back and forth incline, like on the parking towers. I kind of like doing that instead of catching the elevator in the parking tower. I told y'all I like the fact that I can walk back and forth. I like the ability to walk like that. But I didn't tell y'all that that's my exercise. I never, not one time said that. See, that's the problem with y'all assuming shit. Because I never said that. Okay? Then you made the comment about me eating better and stuff like that. It's not one time I tell y'all that I be pigging out. Y'all don't ever hear me telling y'all, if I ate a hamburger, it's because I felt like eating one. Let me tell y'all something. I'm not going to deprive myself of eating certain things just because I'm on MJ. Now, I'm going to make better choices. I'm going to still watch myself, but I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all that this is what I eat every day, or I eat a hamburger every day. I can eat a hamburger if I want. I can eat a piece of candy if I want. I'm not sitting here telling y'all that that's what I eat every day. But at the same time, I'm not going to deprive myself either. I know better. I know better. When I told y'all in my last video, that day, because I was jabbed there. I said, oh, Lord, I had to get back because I was eating candy. Y'all, when I have an appetite like that, everybody who's been on this medicine, all knows that 2 to 3 days before shot day, what happens? You get that appetite back, right? You get that food noise, right? That's what it was. That day when I told y'all I was eating candy, I don't eat candy like that. I'm telling y'all I don't eat. And the candy I was talking about was Atkins. They got the Atkins that look like Lindor's chocolate. They got the Atkins kind. That's the candy I was talking about. That I was munching on almost all day at work. Atkins. Y'all know what Atkins is? That Atkins is not a diet plan, meal plan. You remember Atkins? I'm pretty sure we all done tried Atkins before we got a hold of this. That's the candy I was talking about. Chips. I was eating my Miss Vicky's. Who said I can't eat it? But I had that appetite because my shot was wearing off. That's how it does when the shot wears off. Then on top of that, y'all miss, this person. That's why that person said what they said. Some of y'all missed the fact that my period was on. When your period is on, don't you have cravings? You don't get hungry? When y'all, anybody that got their period, that get their period, Y'all don't get no cravings? Y'all don't get no hunger cravings? Or it's just me? Maybe it's just me. So on top of dealing with my cycle all last week, and then my shot wearing off, yes, I'm going to have those cravings. This is, my eating pattern is not eating candy every day. So when y'all heard me eating candy, that was on the day of shot day, on top of me dealing with cramping and being bloated. Like I told y'all, I was bloated, I was cramping, my cycle on heavy. I told y'all all of that. So to make a comment like that, saying that I eat poorly, you saying that because you based it off that one particular video where y'all heard me saying I was eating a bag of chips and I was eating a candy and this and that. And you said something else. I can't remember everything that you said. Hold on. Yeah, I had to go back and because I remember I screenshot it. You also told me stop making excuses before I develop a tolerance to the med. Ain't nobody made not a one goddamn excuse. I have not made any excuses about not being able to lose no more weight. I just tell y'all all the time that I'm trying. Okay? Ain't nobody making no damn excuses. I just get on here and I tell y'all my weight and I tell y'all what I did and that's it. I do not make any excuses. Okay? And I'm not depending on this medicine to change anything. Because like I told y'all before, that's, again, somebody that probably don't watch shit that just came and wanted to be a pick-me. Had you watched my videos, you will hear that I tell y'all all the time that this medicine is not a weight loss drug and it is not an end-all, fix-all. I say this all the time. It's not an end-all, fix-all, and it's not a weight loss drug. And that you cannot depend on this medicine to fix everything because you have to do the work. Okay? Again, another one, pick me. Another one that normally, first time ever that I heard a comment from this person. But it is what it is, and I'm gonna say this again. Okay? Keep it respectful. That's all I'm asking. Okay? Because it really was getting to the point to where I wanted to turn off every comment. To where nobody would be able to leave a comment at all on my videos. You just be able to watch it and like it. That's all. Because it's just getting to the point, like these comments like that, listen, I'm not going to ignore it and I'm not going to keep my mouth shut. Comments like that will get addressed. And I'm going to say what I have to say and that's it. Okay? Now we can agree to disagree on how I handle it, or, you know, y'all may think they didn't mean no harm. I say what I said. Okay, this is my channel. This is my video journal. Here to document my journey. I tell y'all all the time that this medicine is not a weight loss drug and it's not an end-all, fix-all. I tell y'all that. I don't make excuses. I tell y'all that all the time. Yes, I do need to exercise more. I tell y'all that. But again, these two pick-me's that first time ever I ever heard from them, and they make comments like that. Don't know nothing. Ain't never watch a video one, and they come just based off of one video and they make a comment like that. You know, it's just ridiculous. The entitlement feeling that you feel robbed, you know, because, you know, your followers, my followers need to know, and this and that. Like, y'all ain't got to know nothing. I don't have to share nothing if I don't want. And that goes with anybody. Y'all shouldn't have to feel like y'all got to share anything with anybody. Y'all don't have to do that. And that goes for y'all too. I don't want y'all to feel like, you know, I don't want people to be telling y'all that, you know, y'all got to share and y'all should say everything. No, you don't. Nobody has to reveal anything to anybody. And people need to stop feeling entitled to want to know everything. And I shouldn't have to explain me being transparent. I shouldn't have to explain that. And I shouldn't have let these two pick-me's get to me. But it is what it is. And I just had to address it. Like, I'm sick of that. I'm sick of that. And y'all know me. I'm not going to hush. I'm going to say how I feel, and I'm done with it. And that's it. I'm done with it. After this, I'm going to say what I have to say. Going forward, if I see things like that again, I'm just disabling everything, and it's just gonna be what it be, I shouldn't let stuff like that get to me, but it's just getting ridiculous. It's getting out of hand. I've been noticing it, okay, and it's getting out of hand. People need to stop feeling entitled, like y'all got to know everything. If I feel like I don't want to share something, that's my business. Just like y'all in life, if y'all feel like y'all don't want to share something with somebody, that's y'all business. Y'all don't have to do that. Y'all don't. And I never, not one time said that walking back and forth to my car when I get to work and when I leave work was exercise. That's dumb if I rely on that little 2-minute walk. Or maybe less than a minute, might I add. I've never said that I relied on exercise like that. I said I like the fact, it is kind of exercise for me. I said I like the fact that where I park now, and because that elevator don't work, I get to walk incline and down, the way the parking tower is. That's a good little workout, walking like that. Especially with the kind of knee I have with my left knee. But I never said that I rely on just that one workout, because that's not enough. I mean, common sense. But had you watched all my videos, you wouldn't have made that comment. And sometimes I feel like I share too much that allow comments like that. Sometimes I feel like I share too much. And maybe I do. Maybe I need to kind of tone down with sharing too much, because it gives room for people like that to say what they gotta say. I just had to address it. I noticed some things just like the other day. That was months ago. How I would notice somebody always being loud and capping in the comments. Got rid of that. I'm not having it. I'm not. I done told y'all, and I'm going to say it again. I am not having it. Okay? And you can tell them too. Ain't watching out on one video. I ain't got time for that. Not on this channel. I'm not going to do this back and forth on this channel. I'm not. Everybody on here is trying to be educated and we all trying to help each other. Okay? I'd be stupid if I have to rely on this medicine to do everything. When I tell y'all all the time, y'all know, I tell y'all that all the time. This is not an end-all, fix-all, and it's not a weight loss drug. It's not. You can't rely on this medicine. And I know what I have to do. But you see, it goes back with me sharing too much, because it opens, how you call that, a Pandora's box? Comments like that. But again, I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. I just want to address these two, because again, I know there's a lot of y'all that tell me I need to exercise, and I know that. I take no offense to it. Y'all tell me, but it's how y'all tell me. Y'all, most of y'all are very respectful. Y'all just telling me what y'all did for yourselves to try to help me. Y'all just can only give me y'all experience like I give y'all my experience. So I'm not addressing it. I'm just addressing people like them comments I just showed. Things like that, that's what I'm addressing. I'm not addressing none of y'all, because y'all be trying to help me and y'all be trying to, trying to get me together. I know y'all do. Y'all be trying to get me together. Y'all do. But I don't mind it. Yeah. I know I gotta do this and I gotta do that. And I ain't gonna lie, I be stubborn. I can be stubborn about it. But in my mind, I know it's right what y'all telling me. But I'm addressing them too that wanted to be seen. Okay? That's what I'm addressing. And they probably gonna see this video some kind of way, and I don't care. Because I'm gonna say what I got to say and I'm done. You know, it is what it is. This is not the place for that. Because it's feeling like TikTok. And I ain't trying to have my YouTube channel be reminiscent of TikTok. Because we all know TikTok is toxic. Okay? And I'm not trying to have my channel mimic that. Okay? So, I'm not going to hold y'all too long. I done say what I had to say. Okay? I'm say what I had to say. Keep it respectful. Okay? Even if you're not a subscriber of my channel and you just weighing in on one video, to the people who just looking at one video, just happen to, you know, it pops up and you just happen to watch this video, before you rush to judgment, go look at my other videos. Just do that. Before you make a comment, and just the first time, like I said in the beginning, for those of you who are watching this channel for the visiting this channel for the first time, or watching this video for the first time, before you make an assumption, binge watch my stuff to see my progress, okay? And to understand. You're going to have stalls and all. You're going to have some ups and downs, okay? Your weight going yo-yo. It's typical. And like I tell you all the time, I am going on 42. This is my birthday month, okay? I'm going on 42 this month in 17 more days, okay? It's a lot. It could be hormonal issues. It could be a number of things. Don't always have to mean because I ain't eating right or I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that. It could be on top of that, it could be hormonal issues. It could be a whole lot of stuff. Okay? Just understand it. And again, like I said, please don't take nothing the wrong way. I'm addressing these two. Okay? I'm going to be respectful because I was calling them out their name on the other video. But I'm not going to do that on here. I'm addressing these two. I have no problems with the rest of y'all. I do not. Okay? But it's comments like these, I'm addressing them. So what I'm saying, please don't take no offense to it. Understand that. This is not for y'all, my day ones. Okay? And I know all of y'all my day ones. I'm just addressing these two. Because one of them act like they was a subscriber and they was not. They were just in the comments trying to say it's their opinion and stuff like that. And Jesse, it's Jesse. I know you was trying to be the nicer version of me. Okay, trying to handle that person, because you was clapping at her in a very respectful way, and I know you got my back, girl, and I appreciate you, but I had to clap back at her at a disrespectful way, since she was coming at me disrespectful. Okay, well, the feeling is mutual. Okay, so since she wanted to tell you and me it's her opinion, okay, well, you can take that opinion. And you know what to do. Shove it. Okay? To you and the 7 people that was liking that comment. I'll say what I had to say. And Jesse, I appreciate you. You was trying to be very nice and trying to let her know. But now I had to give it to her disrespectfully. And I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all probably gonna tell me in the comments, you know, Viv, you was wrong. Okay? That's your opinion. But I say what I had to say. Okay, I don't mean to come off, you know, it may seem like I'm coming off snobbish, but y'all, let me just tell y'all this. Had somebody come at y'all the wrong way, y'all was just gonna keep quiet? I know it's a lot of y'all that's just not gonna just sit back and just keep quiet when somebody coming at y'all the wrong way. Y'all feel like y'all gonna need to check them, okay, for coming at y'all the wrong way. So, that's just what I'm doing. That's just it. Okay? That's it. Again, I'm trying to tell y'all, this ain't for y'all. Let them too. Okay? So, thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, share my videos on all platforms. This concludes week 86. 12.5 mj, Mr. T, Mr. Tirzepatide, baby. Big Mama, Big Daddy, Mr. T. 12.5 Big Mama. Stomach above the navel. 316.6 as of Sunday. Okay? So, that's all. I'm much better. Because, baby, Friday, when I told y'all that video was very ugly. It was way worse than this. But I'm good now. I had to, that's why I like to, before I post, I like to replay the video. And yeah, so that's all. That's all. I will not tolerate the disrespect. I would not tolerate it. Even if I was to see somebody clapping back at y'all, going back and forth with y'all in the comments, I'm not going to tolerate it. I'm not. It will get dealt with. So, thank you guys for watching this video. I will be back Thursday. It's going to be 12.5 again. But I don't know. I may do thigh or arm. Either left or right. Or maybe a different area in the stomach. So, I will be back Thursday for Jab Day. So, thank you guys for watching this video. And I will be back soon with many, many more to come. Bye, y'all.